Hello, welcome to John Teach Me Guitar. This is Dammit by Blink-182. Alright, for this song, you're gonna have to know how to palm mute. Okay. Well, we're gonna start with the intro now. Sorry if I'm a bit out of tune. Alright, so this is the way I do it. I preferably think it sounds better and looks cooler, so than how tabs tell you to do it. Alright, so you're going to start with your index finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. And you'll get this note. And the next note is the 5th fret of the A string and the 7th fret of the A string. And you're going to do it with this boppy sort of style, picking style. It's going to sound sort of like... So you're basically hitting 2 on this, 2 on this, then 1 on that. You go. You'll have that sound. And now, you basically do the same thing with these 2 notes the whole song, besides for the last part. But now, your second note is going to be a G, which is the 3rd fret on the E string. And then you're going to repeat the 5th fret on the A string and the 7th fret on the A string. The same style. So now you have. Now, your 3rd chord note is going to be an A, which is the 5th fret on the E string. And once again, and it happens once again. Alright, and now you're going to play the 5th fret on the E string, 5th fret on the A string, 7th fret on the A string. So it's going to sound. Remember that picking style, it's very important. And if you want to just fudge it at first, it sounds fine if you do this. And now, this is the one that's changed up a little bit. It's the F, which is the 1st fret of the E string. So you're going to go down to here, and you're going to play that. And then you go to the 7th fret. This is changed this time. 7th fret on the A string, and then the 5th fret on the A string. So you'll sound like this. So now you have. And that's the whole intro. Alright, now for the verse. This is where you need to know palm muting. And if you already don't know how to palm mute, try again, position where yourself light. Well, you're going to take this part of your palm, well, your hand technically, and then you're going to put it on the bridge. Put it directly on top of the white thing, or if you're playing an electric guitar, wherever that silver thing is that the strings touch going into the body of the guitar. You'll put your hand like that on it, and then you're just going to take your hand and keep it on the strings and move it to the up picking position. And then you'll have that sound, which is a palm mute opposed to that. It takes some practice, actually, not some practice, a lot of practice. Alright, so now that you have palm muting, you can finish the rest of the song. And you basically want to play those same notes, just now with chords. So for the first chord, these are called power chords. You're going to put your index finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, your ring finger on the 5th fret of the D string, and your pinky finger on the 5th fret of the G string. And that, you'll get that note. And then the next chord is going to be a G, where you're going to take your index finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the E string. You're going to take your ring finger and put it on the 5th fret of the A string, and then you're going to take your pinky finger and put it on the 5th fret of the D string. You'll get that sound. Then you're going to take your index finger, put it on the 5th fret of the E string, ring finger 7th fret of the A string, and then the pinky finger on the 7th fret of the D string. Get that note, which is an A. Then you're going to have your index finger on the 1st fret of the E string, your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and your pinky finger on the 3rd fret of the D string. Alright, so now on the verse, well, the first part of the verse, you're gonna strum the first note and then palm mute the rest of them. So you're gonna do 1 strum and then 7 palm mutes. So it's gonna sound like that. And you're gonna do that for each one of these chords I just did in the same order throughout the whole entire song until the bridge, where it's your solo technically. Then he'll do this. So it's, now you just strum however you want. Then I'll go back to the riff. And then you'll repeat that, then I'll get to the chorus. And you'll play the same exact chords, and it'll sound just like this. And you'll just play each chord double than what you've been playing on the verse. It's happened once again. You'll turn into a friend, someone who understands, sees through the master plan. Now everybody's gone, well, I've been here for too long. Two faces on my own. Well, I guess this is growing up. Well, I guess this is growing up. And then that's basically the whole song, and then here's the different part. And this part is the hardest part of the song. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take, it's very weird, I'm not even sure if I do this right, but you're gonna take your middle finger and put on the 5th fret on the D string, and you're gonna take your ring finger, put on the 5th fret of the G string, you're gonna take your pinky finger, put on the 5th fret of the B string, and then behind that, you're gonna take your index finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the B string. And I always tell you this because it's going to be easier while we're playing. So now you're going to pick down on the B string, then the G string, then the D string. And it'll sound like this. That, you probably just recognized it. And then you're going to lift your pinky, and your index finger is already there. Then you're going to play the 3rd fret of the B string, the 5th fret of the B string, and the 5th fret of the D string. And it'll sound like this. And you'll repeat the 5B, 5G, and then 5D again, and then you're going to do this probably a little bit faster, more repetitive, I should say. Once again, that's the 3rd fret of the B string, 5th fret of the B string, and then the 5th fret of the D string, and then I'll play this with you. Well, I guess this is growing up. Whoops. And what I did there right before when he says, well, I guess this is a growing up, you just basically just strum this. It doesn't matter. Alright, that's it. Thank you. Bye.